So welcome to part 2 of my amazing smallmouth portage adventure. And if you missed part 1, you want to be sure and go back and check it out. It was a great time. Had some companions in. We enjoyed a shore lunch fish fry. And I'll put a link in the description below where you can see that. And now in part 2, I portaged even farther into another lake. Had a great camp on an island. Enjoyed some amazing weather, a gorgeous morning, and some awesome smallmouth fishing. This portage is way easier than the last portage. A lot shorter and a lot less steep. Look, I'm going downhill already. Nice. There we are. There's this old platform here. Back from the logging days, I would imagine. I'm just camping right on that island right there, so won't be much of a paddle either. This is cool. Look at the ridges. It's pretty exciting. There's the outflow of the creek there. Yeah, this is I don't know, some kind of platform. Might have been a bridge across, or maybe they had it dammed at one time, but that's old. You can see out there the water's so blue. So you know it's going to be super clear and deep. Hopefully there's some big smallies too. Alright, home straight ahead. I'm going to go to this end first so I can get a good look all the way around it. So it looks like there'll be good fishing off the one tip. There's some really big boulders. Hopefully I can catch some fish right from shore. I'm cruising this flat. You can see where the old smallmouth beds are too. Not a huge lake. Oh, how cool is that? It's this big rubble hill. That's cool. I don't know how well you guys can see this. This is incredible. Baby smallmouth cruising all through these rocks. It's so clear and they go so far. Wow, incredible. This is awesome. I love this lake already. Let's just hope there's some big fish in it. Alright, so do a quick tour. There's the landing. It's not awesome, but I just have to pull my boat up on the rocks. A little bit of a path here. Look at these red pines. Beautiful big red pines. And lots of open ground to the tent. So yeah, there we go. That's home for the night. Look at this water. I hope this shows up, but it's just clear and blue. Might be a little tricky to find the smallmouths, but it's not a huge lake. I should be able to figure something out. So big ridges. This is awesome. I find this very interesting. When we were kids, we used to call this pudding stone. I don't know what the right term is, but looks like a lot of quartzy stuff with big giant rocks. All of this stuff, it's kind of the same. There's a lot of it, that's for sure. Some colored stone. Really interesting. I don't know if you can see way down there. Oh, that rock slide. I'm interested to go check all that out. Well, might as well go get in the boat. All right, well, first bass here. I just threw a crankbait behind the boat because I was gonna paddle down to see those big rocks. I'm assuming it's a smallmouth. Maybe it's a good one. It's not small, whatever it is. It's not big either. I hate dealing with trout hooks. I think it's out. All right. First little guy from this lake. I cannot believe this water is even clearer than the other place. The last lake, this is or it's just all very shallow, it's hard to tell, but I can see bottom everywhere. Another one on the crankbait. Wait, that's 3 fish, and I haven't even got where I wanted to be yet, which is pretty crazy. There you go. I got bit and then he dropped it, and then either his buddy got it or he got it. Oh, that's a decent one. Seems as we got away from the rocks, it's a little bit better fish. Now we're more into a mix of rock and wood. And not giants again, but still just pretty hard fighting fish. It's just fun getting bit, realistically. It's a good time. Oh, ripping my tube apart. Still catching them all on the Angler's Choice ammunition tube. That small little, this one's called Dirty Gill is the color. I ran out of CL Goby, so I went to this and it's catching them just as good. It's just as good. I mean, I don't know that they're that fussy, to be honest with you. But when you got something that works, it's hard to put it down. So let's see if there's another one up there. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely the biggest one so far. Yeah, it's a solid 3-pounder probably. Look at that guy. And it gets bigger and bigger as we go down the lake. But 3.5 maybe, 3 for sure. It's a good chunk. I cannot believe how many fish are in this lake. It's crazy. I caught so many fish today. Not all big ones, obviously, a ton of little fish, but Yeah, I lost count. I don't even know how many fish I caught. It was a bunch of fish. But again, unlike the other lake had bigger fish, but a lot less numbers. This lake has big numbers, but smaller fish. Biggest fish today was probably around 3, just maybe a little over 3. I did see one bigger one, but I never hooked him. But yeah, just a lot of fun. It was just kept me busy from the time I got here. Once I got to this shoreline at the rock bluffs down there, where the rubble rock was, it's just been pretty much nonstop all down the shoreline just catching fish, which is awesome. It's a lot of fun to do that. I am in the shadow of this hill though, which is starting to get pretty cold. It's the sun's hitting the other side still. We got a couple hours of daylight left, but it is getting pretty chilly in this shadow. So I think I'm gonna head over to the other side of the lake. It is the shallower side of the lake, at least on a topo map. It shows it as fairly shallow. So I don't think it's gonna have a lot of fish on it. I'm gonna check it out anyways and hopefully warm up a bit. And if I don't get a lot of fish there, I'm just gonna head in and make dinner and get ready for tonight. I'm hoping for the Northern Lights tonight, or at least some fun stuff in the night sky, but I'm hoping for Northern Lights tonight. I got a good view of the north and a really great view of the sky in this lake, so hoping for some fun stuff in the night sky tonight. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to the warm side, get warmed up, and then maybe head in and get something to eat if I'm not catching lots of fish. But well, the sunny side of the lake was super shallow, so I just decided I was hungry enough. I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in and make something to eat. And tomorrow we'll just start on the deep stuff again and hopefully get some bigger fish. But what a great afternoon I had. But super hungry, gonna get some food now. So I really don't trust the fire pit that's here. I don't like the ground that's underneath it, and realistically, just for me, I don't need a fire tonight. I've got my burner here, so I'm going to cook up some noodles or some rice actually on my burner and have that for dinner tonight instead of making a fire and doing all that. And then kind of just chill around camp for a while, and then probably turn in early. I've been doing a lot the last couple days and starting to catch up with me, so a good night's sleep would be good. But I am going to set an alarm for about midnight and get up and have a look at the north sky and see if there's any northern lights, and hopefully there's a good show for me. If not, gonna hopefully get lots of sleep and get at these fish tomorrow. So I'm only gonna be here till about noon tomorrow, so I'm gonna head right back to where we started today at that rock slide and then work my way back to camp here and then head on out. So hopefully we get some big ones tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to dinner. I have not eaten a lot today and I am absolutely starving. Well, I am pretty socked in again this morning. There is a bit of a breeze, so I think it'll clear up quick. It's just beautiful. I love these foggy, misty mornings. You hear lots of birds starting. Things are starting to wake up. So I better get coffee. Decided to throw a little topwater out off the shore here. Second cast. It's nice fish. Topwater's the best. Just this little tiny torpedo here. Yes. That's awesome. Oh, get out of the rocks. Yeah, now what? Yes. Yes. That's awesome. So I caught one over by my canoe, so I thought I'm gonna come out to the point on these rocks and hopefully the topwater bite's good all day today. This is awesome. I love topwater fishing. Get him back. Yes. This is incredible. What a gorgeous morning. This is so awesome. Topwater fish, mist, quiet. It's awesome. I love this so much. Yeah, this is it. Now for some big giant smallmouths. Not a big one again. I am catching so many again this morning. This is good. Not a big one. Yeah. So much fun. Oh my goodness, could today be any better so far? What a morning. What a morning. So I'm fishing, you can see this rock wall. This rubble just goes way down deep into the water. So I'm kind of guesstimating where it stops, because I don't want to throw right in the rocks because you just get stuck in the boulders. But I'm kind of guesstimating to where the rubble stops and the bottom begins. Kind of casting along there. Just let it sink. And I got a bite. Oh, just let it sink. A lot of times as it's sinking, you'll get those bites too. There he is. Didn't even hit the bottom. I saw my line jump. Oh, this one's a Twinkie. Oh, it come off right there. Let's try that again. Look at these boulders. It is so cool. The underwater here, it's just all this rubble, all this boulders and stuff. They are full of bass, babies and big ones. It's just, you can see little baby smallmouths all through here. There's some big ones. It's just amazing. Oh, I can see two right here. It's awesome. It's like fishing in an aquarium. And if you know me at all, you know I like aquariums, right? If you didn't know, my real job, I own a pet store, and it's mostly aquatics, a lot of tropical fish and stuff like that. So I get to play with fish all the time, and I get to go fishing once in a while. Some of these things will eat it 3 or 4 times. What have I got? Might be a little better. It might not be either. Doesn't matter. I'm getting bit, having fun. Oh yeah, that's just little. You just never know here, because one bite could be big giant, the next one could be just a little guy like that. Can't even make them look big for the camera. No lack of bites. It's just you have to catch about 6 little ones for every big one. There, I can see my line twitching. Oh. There he, oh. There he is. Oh my goodness. It's gotta be just these little guys. There we go. Oh, just little again. So not really what I came here to catch, these little guys, but again, they keep you busy. And one of these bites will be a big one again. They're so aggressive, like they eat it and then it comes off and they eat it again and it comes off and they eat it again. I've had some hit it like 4 times. Oh, my line's jumping. My line's jumping again. Hasn't even hit the bottom yet. My line's jumping. Oh. Ooh, there's a good one. That's a big one. Ooh, there's a bunch of big ones. Look at this. Oh boy, those are good ones. Oh, I'm 100% I'm gonna get bit right here. That's crazy. Look at all those fish. Oh. There. That's a better fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was crazy. I could see about 5 or 6 good ones. I guess relatively good ones. Better than what I've been catching anyways, but nice little fish. But yeah, you could just see them all. I threw the tube out there, it goes down. You just see them all just kind of turn and go towards it. Yeah, nice little smallmouth. This is so fun. Have I said that yet, that this is so fun? Uh-oh. Gonna have to do some pumping soon. It's hard to stay hydrated when you have to pump so much water. That thing's so slow. I think I want to get a new water filter. But works good. It's just you have to put some effort into it. What I'd really like is a nice dark roast coffee right now. But I'll have to wait for that. It's incredible. It's so quiet. So I was trying to be pretty lightweight on this trip. So I just brought my little hand pump. And it, again, works great. It really does. I'm just being whiny because it takes some effort. But this guy here. Always pump a few through it. Get rid of last time stuff. I like to get water out here in the middle of the lake too, because it's doesn't seem to be as much debris and algae and bugs and all that stuff kind of floating near the shoreline. Out here there's very little in the water, so, and this lake's so clean and clear, I can't imagine there's much going on, but better to be safe than sorry. I want to say this one's quite a bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Oh, he's got buddies too. His buddy's even bigger. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that guy. There's another one swimming with them that was even bigger, but not a bad fish. Kind of lean, that one. Nice. Let's see if I can get his friend. That was cool. There's this tree sticking out in the water, so I thought I'm gonna throw a topwater. And this guy blew up all over it. Ooh! That was close. I hate treble hooks so much. I gotta fix this. I could put a single hook on it, but it wouldn't. You'd lose almost all your fish. I'm gonna have to call it on this fish here. It's almost noon. I gotta get packed up and get out of here. It's not a bad way to end it all with a nice topwater fish like that. It's good and fat. Some of those fish were pretty lean today, but this one was nice and fat. But gonna get him back. But what an adventure this has been. Unreal. It's been 2 nights in here, like almost 3 days of fishing. 2 nights in here. Started out with my brother Doug and Joe. Had a good time with those guys, and then just got into the fish really good. Explored a new lake, which I love exploring new lakes. It's so much fun for me. But yeah, just awesome. Incredible weather, incredible fishing. It's just unreal. Like, I'm incredibly blessed to be able to do this trip. This was great. I really, really enjoyed this. So I hope you enjoyed this half as much as I did, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I hope I'll see you outside.